behaving like a pack of people.
This is the last straw.
Okay.
All right, fellas, hold it down.
Well, this is a nice way to wind up.
Hey, you guys, what's up? What's happening? Am I not coming in? I'm not coming in at all. Oh, great. That's good. But there we go. There's the ticket. That's what we want. Nope, that's two of them. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. That's better. There we go. Everything always works great. Oh, gosh darn it. Is my thing not? Ah, jeez. There we go. All right. Good morning. It's afternoon here in the world. All right. Sorry about that. Today did not go as planned. I set aside literally a full hour to get ready for this, and I wound up with about 20 minutes. So, I'm just going to take my energy drink here. Okay, so I did not get to dig as deep as I wanted to on the new releases, but I dug a little bit just to have stuff available. I just realized I don't actually have my notes up. That'd be helpful if I had my notes. Oh God, where'd it go? They just disappeared. My notes disappeared. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. 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 Why? It just, oh my God. It just disappeared off the... Okay, one second. Let me just... Oh boy. This is going great. Right off the top. It's not a quadruple BN if things aren't going horribly wrong. What was I doing? I was going to my notes. Go to Notion. This episode brought to you by Notion, my favorite note-taking software for my stuff. So a few things. First off, I don't usually talk about, and we'll get into everything that everybody's mentioning in the comments. We will get to them in just a bit. I'm going to. Oh, Pizzow's here. Wow, that's weird. I will get to everything in due time. But we have a few orders of business before we dig in. Well, we got two things. I was gonna have recommendations, but I don't actually have recommendations. What have I even watched? What have I even watched recently? Do I have anything to talk about? Oh, I do have some recommendations, but they're not here. I don't have them on me. So we'll get into those as well. But basically, I don't usually talk about Indiegogo campaigns unless they are Blu-ray related, but sometimes one peeks through and I'm like, hey, yeah, let's mention that. Let's see if we can get them a few shekels. So first and foremost, before we dig into anything, this is not a sponsor. I don't know who this guy is. But one of my patrons sent me this Indiegogo page and I was like, oh, I gotta mention this. I gotta do it. So let's bring it on up. There we go. Thank God that kind of worked. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. There we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's sized all right. All right, so this is Thrust, a shit-fucked vile love story. And what I really like about this particular campaign is they have 24 days left, and they are already at 58% of their goal. It is a flexible goal, so no matter what, they are going to get the money and presumably make the movie. The guy, I already forgot his name. I'm sorry, man. You know what's funny? As I watched the video and like looked through this real quick, specifically so I wouldn't mess up, and I'm already forgetting everything. So Victor Bonacore is the name of the director. He is an indie filmmaker and documentarian. If you do play I'm not going to play the whole video for you, but if we open it up, apparently nothing's going to work. This is everything's fucked. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, there he is. All right. So this is this is the director, Victor. He's very cute, awkward on camera. I don't know if that's manufactured or not, but he talks about, Thrust, this shit-fucked vile love story of his that he really wants to make. He seems very passionate about it. I get that. I feel it. I'm not a big. I'm always honest with everything, which much Bonercore, Bonacore, or Bonacore. I don't know. He says it in the video, but I've already forgotten how to say it. Anyway, I'm always very honest about everything. The one bit of honesty I need to get out there is this. I guess you can't see it that well, but this little poster, the teaser poster that they're going to send out for $20 looks awful. I'm sorry. This is a fucking awful looking poster, but, big but here. They show footage. Let's see, here we go, from a short that they did. I don't know if this was specifically meant to be a proof of concept or if it's just like something, they did and they were like, oh, we'll use this to, in the Indiegogo just to show, whatever the case may be. They did this little thing that, again, does not look astounding, but it does look like it is made by capable hands, people that are making something that is visually at least interesting. It looks, obviously it's something they did for like no money, in available locations and stuff. Oh, love that Albert Pien, by the way, arrow shot. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, I think this looks really cool. And you should, if you have the money to back it, go ahead and throw them a few shekels. Let's see. I wrote down how it's a post-apocalyptic girl gang thriller. It's about a group of chicks who are hunting down basically the last scumbag is what I got out of it. And his name is Dirtbag Mike. And you know what? I approve of that name. That is a great name for an antagonist. How could I not approve of this? They envision an epic post-apocalyptic manifesto featuring all of the phenomenal artists mentioned here, including Linnea Quigley. Everybody loves Linnea Quigley. And all of whom require food, lodging, and travel. Accolades are fantastic. Please help support the project to ensure that all of our extensive cast and crew can be properly compensated. $15,000. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money. Bryce, I'll get to the Vinegar Syndrome stuff in a second. I'm just doing the preamble. Not a lot of money. It would be great to see these guys get to like 20,000, maybe even 25,000. That's still not a lot, but my producer brain is like, I don't know about $15,000 for all this shit. It just seems like a lot for 15,000. I'm assuming, yeah, we've already signed an experienced and professional production crew. It's a very large ensemble cast. Of course, we want to make certain they're comfortable, blah, 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 blah. All the effects will be practical, which, again, worries me a little bit. Let's see. Extensive art department, amazing local artists, visionaries to create all the sets. I'm assuming that there's a lot of, like, volunteer labor going into this. That's how I make my movies. Because I know I couldn't do this for 15 grand. I'm also assuming they have other money going into it, and the 15 is just, like, their goal to, like, boost the production. Either which way, I think this looks pretty cool. It could turn out many different ways, but that's the beauty of indie filmmaking, and I like to see indie filmmakers get their due. So yeah, check it out. Victor, if you're out there listening, I'd love to talk to you on the show. Not this show, not Quadruple BN, but on the channel, because I'm trying to interview more filmmakers if and when I can, and I'd love to hear more about it. And you have 24 days left, so plenty of time. Yeah, good stuff. Go check it out, guys. Anyway, that's it for that. Aaron's live? Ah, man. Now, there go all my viewers to fucking Aaron's stream. God dang it. Anyway, let's see here. So, real quick, I should probably go on the multi-stream so I can see the Twitch chat as well. So, as far as, I have a quick channel update. Nothing too crazy. Just that I'm probably, and I mentioned this before in a separate Quadruple BN, and I was like, I'm going to stop. I'm going to be buying less stuff. Well, now I definitely have to stop buying less stuff or more stuff. Stop buying so much stuff. I really have. It's kind of hard to get into without getting into personal shit. I realize that if I keep up the way I'm doing stuff right now, I just don't have time to make videos and make movies. Because I'm spending so much time working my job to have money for bills and mortgage and movies. I realize that while I do have the money for the movies, the way that I'm getting that money means that I'm not making the videos that I really want to be making for you guys. That's resulting in patrons leaving. I lost, I think, 4 patrons last month, which was very disheartening. And so I just have to stop doing it. So I am going to still buy it from the Criterion sale because there's several releases I've been meaning to pick up, but I've been waiting for the sale. And I'll probably pick up a couple from Arrow that I've been looking at, but nothing too crazy. I'm not going to like stack shit up. I'm going to try to bear in mind that in the future when I'm not trying to make a movie, which is technically all the time, but whatever. But once I'm a little bit more solid in the finances, I'll get back into it. I'll be able to buy the standard editions. But if there's like no chance of a standard edition, if it's like a super limited thing that's a one-time only deal, I might spring for that. But overall, I'm gonna probably be pushing the channel more towards general, like talking about these movies more in depth, and then like using that as a springboard to say, oh, by the way, this movie I just reviewed, Erotic Ghost Story, is available now via 88 Films. Check it out. Blah, blah, blah. Here's some special features that I used in this video to get my shit taken care of. It'd be something like that. So just throwing it out there as a little channel update for you guys. I know that as I've said many times, I'm not uploading like I want to be uploading, and it's very frustrating, like more than I can even properly express. Like an anal gland. So just throwing it out there. That's it for that stuff, that garbage. All right, so let's see here. Doop. What's next on this thing? Oh, right, recommendations. I don't have them physically with me, but there's not really much. I haven't really watched anything this week, for the most part. I did finally watch in full the Santa Sangre UHD from Severin Films, and it was so beautiful to look at on a big screen. My friends have like a 72-inch screen, and it's a fairly small room, so we're like all up against the screen last night watching Santa Sangre in 4K, and holy butts, it was staggering to watch. So I'm, if you still haven't bought that, buy that. It's great. And then also I watched with some patrons Lichen Colony, which is a total turd burger of a film, really, when it comes right down to it. It's kind of like, people compare it to Suburban Sasquatch, and production quality wise, yes, it is very much like Suburban Sasquatch. But I actually liked this more. I had a much better time with this film. I enjoyed it so much. I only give it 3 out of 5 because I could only go so far with this thing. But director and writer Rob Roy, fucking just so good. I love that Lawrence Harvey has seen Sleazy Michael and knows who Sleazy Michael is. That brings me so much joy. We'll see. You'll see Sleazy Michael whenever I finally get that Vinegar Syndrome review I've been working on for like 3 months done. It's the most outdated video at this point, by the way, because I think I end in April. I end with April's releases, and so it is completely out of date. And the whole video is predicated on the idea. Thank you, Diggum. It's predicated on the idea that I'm running behind and I'm catching up. But now that video is behind before it's even out. I can't win. Anyway, let's dig into what you actually are here for. So let's go over to, let me just bring it up first. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. All right, so Vinegar Syndrome has a bunch of new releases, including partner releases, but we'll talk about the big ones first, because again, honey, get the fuck away from me. Yeah, 3 titles. Very intriguing. A bunch of folks have expressed in like real appreciation that these are coming out. Straight up, I haven't seen any of these. Shock and awe. That's usually how it is. I usually have not seen what they're putting out. That's why I love Vinegar Syndrome. They always surprise me with new favorites, and sometimes not new favorites. Sometimes you get like a Last Gasp or something or a Dr. Jekyll's Dungeon of Death, and you just are like, oh my God, Laura, you're killing me. Oh my God, I'm so hard right now. So Through the Fire, The Lamp, aka The Outing, and Killer's Delight, which is also known as The Dark Ride. Lovely slipcovers. We'll actually go in depth with each one, but I wanted to start this on this page just so the 3 that's available. You can get the whole package for $80, or you can be like me and subscribe every year and just get them automatically and not worry about it. So let's go over. Let's just go one by one, I guess. So Through the Fire. This is the one I know the least about. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat. I'm bad at this. Oh yeah, Arrow Video has a sale going on right now. By the way, I forgot. Camp Arrow is back. I'll add that to the thing real quick. We can circle back around to that at the end. Oh yeah, Scream Factory did put out The Outing. I totally forgot about that. So Through the Fire. Anyway, let's check this out. I love, by the way, this slipcover, how it shows damage. Like I just want one person on the Facebook group to be like, "Oh, guys, did anybody else have their slip arrive damaged?" I just need that in my life. But you can see some screenshots here. You know, very grainy footage, which is, you know, I've talked about before. Cool by me. Apparently this is a lot of fun. This is the one that looks to me like the most enjoyable of the bunch. Of course, I don't know for a fact, but it looks like just a whole barrel of laughs. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my God. All these like little pieces of effect work. Just, So, after finding a strange-looking amulet, a young woman mysteriously vanishes. Her sister, Sandra, finding the police to be little help, surprise, turns to a rogue cop, named Nick, who senses that something evil is afoot. However, the strange disappearance is only the beginning of a horrifying nightmare, as a satanic sect, which worships the god Moloch, are determined to do anything in their powers to retrieve the ancient amulet as a means of bringing their unholy master to life, ushering in hell on earth. It's up to Nick and Tamara to face off against not only the murderous cult, but their monstrous deity. Oh, guys. Oh, God. Oh, that's so good. Let's see here. Ooh. Killer's Delight has Anne-Marie Martin from Sledge. Ooh. That gets me excited too. So good. All right. So low budget, high ambition, Texas shot satanic thriller. That means regional, baby. Gary Markham's Through the Fire, which was released on VHS under the wildly misleading title of The Gates of Hell Part 2, blends lo-fi special effects with a grimy southern regional flavor. And as someone mentioned, it's too bad that Severin couldn't release this. They could put out one of their covers. So let's see. 80s horror Blu-ray, newly restored in 2K from its 35mm inner negative. I am shocked that that's 35mm. That's some high ASA film stock right there. Let's see. Commentary track with co-writer director Gary Markham. Awesome. And actually, this gets really interesting in a second. So Lighting the Spark, interview with Gary Markham and co-writer, associate producer Brad Potter. A Labor of Love, an interview with special makeup effects artist Gregor Punchatz. Okay, here we go. Alternate feature-length version of The Gates of Hell Part 2, Dead Awakening, sourced from video, with a commentary track by Gary Markham, Brad Potter, editor Jay Helton. That is great. So we get 2 commentaries on 2 separate cuts of the film. I don't know if there's any like cut difference, but other than like the title for Gates of Hell Part 2, I'm sure it's the same movie, just on video with a different title, but that's awesome. And there's behind the scenes special effects video footage. That looks like a great package. That is like the slip is great. I wonder, let's see here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I don't think they would show. Yeah. Oh, maybe. No. Great slip. Great synopsis. Great, almost like a perfect, like for a singular, like non-special release. This is a great little package. Because you don't have too much, but you have enough. You have 2 commentaries, you got some behind the scenes stuff, you got some interview. That's great. An alternate, alternate feature length version. So maybe it doesn't really say, but either which way, alternate cuts in some way, shape, or form. Amazing, fantastic. That gets me all hot and bothered. So next up, we've got The Lamp, aka The Outing. Already way on board with this cover. This is a beautiful cover. Love the colors. Love the blue and green. There we go. And oh, that's like, how does that? God damn it. It's weird how it like. I love the because he's fucked up. That's nice. Oh my goodness. Make a wish if you dare. So looks you know how Vinegar Syndrome works. It all looks like it is supposed to look. It looks great. Love what I'm seeing here. Love all. I don't know how this compares to the Shout Factory version. I'm assuming it's pretty similar. Actually, it'll probably say, honey, I swear to God. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from its 35mm inner positive. I wonder, let's see here. The Outing Blu-ray review. Go to Blu-ray.com. Cool. All right, so we go to the review. Let's see if they. Okay, so they have less than great things to say about the video quality. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Yeah, like instability, soft and fuzzy most of the time. It's always weird when they say a heavy grain field is a negative. Like, what the fuck do you expect? So it doesn't actually seem that bad. Yeah, like they don't say there's any compression issues. So not the worst, but nothing supplements wise because it's a double feature Blu-ray. So pretty meh, and I think this is out of print as well. I feel like I might have this actually. Maybe not. I don't know. I have too many things. Anyway, so at the very least, this looks like, I don't know if they've, like, how much of an upgrade it's going to be, because like it's going to have a heavy grain field. It's going to have certain issues, like the stop motion sequences are going to have problems. But yeah, I mean, it looks fine to me on here. Let's see. Brand new 2K restoration of a never on video 92-minute cut, so an extended cut and an extended making of documentary. As far as the plot, after a group of thieves decide to ransack the home of a strange old gypsy woman, murdering her in the process, they unwittingly free a vengeful genie named Jinn, creative, who has been held captive for centuries in an ancient oil lamp. Soon after, the lamp is acquired by a local museum, but as Alex Wallace, daughter of the museum's curator, decides to sneak a group of her friends in the museum after hours for a night of partying, she doesn't realize that Jinn is looking for a new keeper, and that Alex is the perfect vessel to carry out the genie's diabolical actions. I did look this up in Stephen Thrower's tome, Nightmare USA, by the way. The title's Nightmare USA, by the way, was added by me. Anyway, he says, so this puts a little bit of a damper on things, but also Stephen Thrower can be a bit of a prude in weird ways. He calls it a painfully slow and inscrutable film set in an abandoned Wild West village, which is so guarded about what's actually going on that I don't know whether to discuss it, or I don't know whether to dismiss it as the worst spook story ever told, or to seek out an audience with its Mysterioso director. Heavy grain and heavy grain field basically mean the same thing. I don't know that there's, as far as I'm aware, there's no difference. I am admittedly not a professional reviewer of Blu-rays like they are, but yeah, interesting. Stephen Thrower, not a big fan, but could be good. Who knows? It says there's an assortment of gruesome deaths, a very dark sense of humor, wild, also Texas, based. So much to talk about. Let's see here, and then the extras, an extended making of documentary with writer-director Warren Chaney, executive producer Fred T. Kunert, along with actors Deborah Winters and others. Commentary track with writer-producer Warren Chaney. actress Deborah Winters and actor Barry Coughing, moderated by Zach Carlson, an original theatrical trailer. Not as big, but you get a making of documentary and a commentary track. Awesome. That's basically what I want, like, all the time. It is Region A locked, by the way. Oh, baby time. It's baby time. We interrupt this program for baby time. He has... You can just come on. Look at his shoes. They're so cute. They're little narwhals.
Oh, make him...
Oh, okay.
Alright, Oliver, stomp.
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 Stomp. Oh, he squeaks now. It's not going to get annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, he's maybe not as happy about me right now, is he? Mwah. I love you, buddy. Yeah, wave to the camera or this monitor, whatever. Wave to yourself. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Can you say choo-choo? Choo-choo.
Say owl.
Ow.
Good job.
Say mama. Yeah.
Wow. Just punched my teeth with his head. Oh. Bye. Okay, that was a short baby time. He's a little moody. All right. So let's go back here. All right. So, I'm sorry. I think I called Warren Chaney director by accident. I just realized that. Directed by Tom Daly. Warren Chaney is the writer producer. I don't know if I actually said that or not. I'm going so fast. I'm like killing myself. So yeah, that's the lamp / the outing. Let's see here. So next up, Killer's Delight. Let's take a look at this. I'm not as into this artwork, but I do like it. It's pretty freaky to look at. I like that it's freaky. So 5 girls this week. How many next week? So this is interesting. So Stephen Thrower, he also talks about The Dark Ride very briefly. No, he has a full review actually in Nightmare USA. He says it would perhaps benefit from a DVD release one day, if only so we could see what was happening during the film's frequent night scenes. He also says it's basically a police procedural in slasher wolf's clothing. And finally, that this is a somber film lacking the visceral kick to compete with more exploitation treatments of the same theme. And apparently it anticipates a Ted Bundy-like killer before Bundy was actually captured. I think this was shot in 74 and Bundy was captured in 77 or 78, one of those. So that's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting stuff. And looks pretty well shot, too. This does not look too shabby. This is definitely the best looking film. Oh my god, look at that artwork. Holy shit, that's amazing. That's fantastic. I love this. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So, wow, that is beautiful. Wow, I just want to stare. I want that on my wall. I want this to come with a fucking poster. Hey, Vinegar Syndrome, if you have the like ability to do so, you should release you should sell like a limited edition poster for this, because this is amazing. Wow, I love it. All right. So blah 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 blah. An unknown killer has been stalking Northern California, picking up innocent young women in his van and then brutally torturing and murdering them, leaving their mutilated bodies in nearby woods. Sergeant Vincent DeCarlo has been assigned to the case, but finds himself with almost nothing to go on. That is, until the murderer begins picking off teenage girls who frequent a local public pool. With the aid of psychologist Carol Thompson, DeCarlo begins to devise a plan to lure the killer into the open. So was it, I don't know if was it inspired by the case of Ted Bundy? Because it doesn't matter. I thought I had a cool bit there, and then they just talk about it on the page. Originally shot as The Sport Killer and later released as Dark Ride. Intriguing mix of proto-slasher and detective drama, which stars prolific TV actor James Louisi from The Rockford Files, alongside Susan Sullivan. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, and we got a Buck Flower appearance. Awesome. Always love a good Buck Flower appearance. Blah, 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 blah. Newly restored in 4K from the original 35mm negative. No wonder it looks so good. Doop, doop, doop. So this is pretty sick. We got a commentary track with Jeremy Honak, the director. And then we got interviews with the director, writer Marilyn Thoma. Say Thoma. Let's see. Interview with cinematographer Arthur R. Botham. Arthur Botham. I was depressed, so I bought ham. New interview with actor Martin Spear, outtake scenes, original TV spots, and a still gallery. Not too shabby at all. Between the underslip artwork and the, nice selection of special features, this is also a pretty solid package. Why do the Italians act like they make sequels or name titles to other movies? Probably money. It's weird. Yeah, it was basically it's much harder to get sued in Italy. Copyright is very at least at the time. I don't know if that's still the case, but there was a period where they were just pumping out movies, and whenever they could, they would name them similar titles to get a little bit of extra revenue. And that's just the way it was. Of course, Iceman already beat me to this, but whatever. Let's see. All right, so that's it for the new titles. I gotta say, I'm loving it. Let's go to partner labels real quick. So we've got 5 new partner labels. Jesus Christ. So this is part of my sabbatical. I'm not going to be buying any of these right off the bat. I might buy Deadlock. I might, but eventually these will get, unless they start like going really low, like under 400, I'm not going to just be snapping them up unless I get like some serious bonus. Like I just can't. So this is the one, I'm most likely to get Deadlock from Subculture USA. They're a German company. I think this is their English language debut as far as like the release itself. And you can see we got some okay artwork here. But it looks fucking rad. Look at this shit. This looks fantastic. This looks like my cup of tea. Oh my goodness. Looks so fun. I love a good like pseudo spaghetti western. All right, so the young bank robber kid staggers exhausted across the inhospitable screen. I don't think scree is a word. In the middle of the blazing furnace of a desert, all he has is a filthy suit, a machine gun, a suitcase full of money, and a bullet stuck in his arm. Fuck yeah. Due to the loss of blood, he collapses unconscious in the scorching wasteland, and that's how former warden Charles Dump, a greedy, devious coward, who senses a very big opportunity. If it's a German production, would that make it like a sauerkraut western? I don't know what you call that. I think it is modern-ish. It's probably like, actually, it might just be set in 1970. It was shot in 69 or 70. Greedy, devious coward who senses a very big opportunity, finds him. Instead of removing the bullet, he speculates that kid will die in agony from the gangrene, and a murderous game of cat and mouse ensues between the two opponents. But the tide turns for the worse when a short time later, the sadistic killer, Mr. Sunshine, appears on the scene, who has arranged with Kid to hand over the money, and Sunshine has no intention of sharing the loot. That's such a sick synopsis. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, God, it gets me. When will Severin put on sale their 4 new titles? In 6 months. Which, actually, I guess it would be not Black Friday, but the next halfway sale, because I don't think that'll actually be 6 months. Anyway, I feel weird saying kraut western. Like, schnitzel western is good. I like schnitzel western. That's fun. Schnitzel western is so delightful. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know if this is their first release, but I think it is. For an American release. But of course, this is a UHD, so it's region free. I don't know about the Blu-ray itself, but or at least the 4K is good to go. Presented in HDR, audio commentary with director Roland Klick and Ulrich von Berg. Video interview with Roland Klick. German ending with dedication. English opening and insert. English ending with dedication. Opening text list. Trailer. So really only like maybe 2 really intriguing extras, but anytime you get a commentary with the director, cool stuff. So very excited about this one. I really want it. It's really just a matter of, fuck, I don't have any money. So let's go back to our partner labels. I'm going to go through the rest of these pretty fast. We got Golden Arm from Utopia. This is a newer film. And you can, I mean, honey, leave me alone. I do like the slipcover a lot. Quite a bit. But it is a arm wrestling movie. So if you're really into those and you want to put something on your arm wrestling shelf beyond Over the Top, then here we go. Looks fun. I don't really have much to say about it. I remember hearing about it a while back and not seeing it. So if you have seen it, please let me know what you think, because I don't know. So let's see. And this is from last year, 2020. It's about a women's arm wrestling championship. It includes filmmaker commentary. It is locked to Region A, by the way. Q&A with director and cast, lead and extended scenes, broken arm scene workshop, original edition footage, director's lookbook with commentary. Actually, that sounds really fun. I like a lookbook. I like seeing inside a director's lookbook, so that's actually really cool. The fact that it has commentary, extra cool. I would this is another one of those extras I would just love to see more of. Nice, Voodoo. Oh my god, keep me up to date on that shit, please. Oh, actually, Voodoo, I should have you on the show at some point. Once you're done with those, obviously, like, you know, get your shit finished first. All right, so let's see here. Rancho Deluxe. This is one we've been hearing about for a while. This is another one that I'm very tempted by. Great slipcover, by the way. Of course, stars Jeff Bridges. Just great looking stuff. I think I said Utopia. Fun City Editions is just, like, everything I've seen from Fun City Editions so far has been great. I have no reason to believe this won't be. Again, I haven't seen it. I suck. I don't know what to tell you. I've seen over 4,000 movies, and some of them slip through the cracks. Fuck off. That came out very hostile. Before he was the dude, Jeff Bridges portrayed another affable stoner, Jack McKee, in director Frank Perry's laid-back comedy Rancho Deluxe. And I've heard a lot of people are big fans of this movie, so that's very exciting. Yeah, Voodoo, just hit me up once you're finished, and we'll have you on the channel, and we'll talk about them. Yep, that's a whopping 2 arm wrestling movies. I'm sure there has to be more arm wrestling movies, or at least movies that feature professional arm wrestling. Has to be more. Anyway, Bridges, Sam Waterston, they're a pair of hippie cattle wrestlers who draw the ire of a wealthy Montana ranch owner, played by Clifton James, in the wild and unpredictable acid western penned by acclaimed novelist Tom I've never said his name out loud. McGuane. I must say McGuane. Let's see. Main ensemble rounded out by Elizabeth Ashley from Vampire's Kiss. Fuck yeah. As the bored wife. Harry Dean Stanton, who's fucking Harry Dean. God damn, what is wrong with my mouth? Fucking Harry Dean Stanton. He's Harry Dean Stanton. That's all you need to know. And Richard Bright as their bumbling employees, and Slim Pickens as an ancient livestock detective tended to by his beautiful niece, played by Charlene Dallas. Oh, in the supporting cast are cult icons Joe Spinell and Patty D'Arbanville. Holy butts. That is a stacked as fuck cast. Goodness gracious. Doop. So, also, of course, Frank Perry was we'll just say he's the director of The Swimmer, just to make it nice and simple. So he did The Swimmer, which I love. Last summer, played as it lays, Deborah Mad Housewife. So I'm fully on board seeing this in all its glory. Let's see here. We got Jimmy Buffett providing the song score and an on-camera appearance in a nightclub sequence. Sick. Everything about this is just like cinematographer William A. Fraker, who did Bullet. God damn. Fun City Editions is just pulling out coup after coup after coup. This is crazy. From 1975. It's a Region A locked Blu-ray, new 2K restoration from the 35mm Inner Positive. Video interview with Jeff Bridges, video interview with Tom McQuain. Audio commentary. Don't know who by, but it's an audio commentary. Booklet, essay, extra TV version scenes, and a trailer. So, again, I don't know who the commentary is by, so I have to assume that it's a good one. But a commentary and 2 interviews, perfect package. That's the kind of stuff I want. Doesn't need to like blow me over. Doesn't have to go like wild with the extras. If you give me a commentary and some interviews, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And let's see here. What's next on the list? We've got Sound and Fury. This one really intrigues me as well. A film by, what's his name? Jean-Claude Brosseau. And open this up. And it looks a lot... Oh, wait, no, this is... I fucked up. This is the wrong one. I'm thinking of the other one. There's some nudity. Great. Awesome. I'm thinking of the next one on the list. But this is also very intriguing. I do like the look of this. This does look right up my alley. I like how just kind of weird is a bit of an overused term. Okay. A lot of nudity. Great. If you like tits, here's a good movie for you. So Sound and Fury from Altered Innocence. I really like Altered Innocence. Of course, Knife and Heart is one of my favorite releases ever. So, a searing portrait of disaffected youth, finally available to the U.S. to U.S. audiences in a gorgeous new 2K restoration. Bruno's 14. When his grandmother dies, he returns to live in the French suburbs with his absent mother. He has the mind of a 7-year-old and finds himself in a classroom of pupils who all share similar learning problems. There we go. There he meets Jean Roger, the terror of the teacher and the rest of the school, who befriends him and introduces him to his eccentric family and the violent, gang-infested suburbs Bruno now has to live in. Amazing. So it's from 1988. Unfortunately, aside from being region-free, all we really get here is a trailer and other trailers. So very bare bones, unfortunately. So on the one hand, looks like a really good flick. On the other hand, balls for extras. So do with that what you will. I'll definitely be getting this at some point. Oh man, there's only 951 left in stock. God damn, guys, come on. How many? Wait, how many? Okay, it's only 1,100 units. That makes sense. I'll have to keep a close eye on this one because that one might sell out faster than I thought. Ugh, killing me. I do like, yeah, 80s and French. What more do you need? Let's see here. So Awakens. This is what I was thinking about. Sorry about that. So Awaken, it looks a lot like, oh my God. Koyana, I just lost it. I lost half the word. The one that's all like cool visuals and shit. That series of films. Koyana Scotty? Is that right? God damn, what's wrong with my brain? Y'all tell me in the comments. Shit, God damn it. I can't. Why can't I? Okay, wait a second. Let's see here. There we go. All right, so this looks beautiful. Look at this. Look at this fucking imagery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Michael wants to get really stoned and watch this movie all night long. So it's another 4K. This one from Gunpowder and Sky, who of course did Prospect more recently. God, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me, honey. 2,000 units. Bloop, bloop, bloop. A unique and timely film experience. I'm sure someone said it by now. Koyana Scotzi. Thank you. I was missing the S. That's what I was. Koyana Scotzi. Yeah, it looks like that. And it looks great. A unique and timely film experience featuring immersive imagery, beautiful cultures, and an inspiring message. Awaken explores humanity's relationship with technology and the natural world. Shot entirely in 4K over a 5-year period in more than 30 countries. The film pioneers state-of-the-art time-lapse, time dilation, underwater, and aerial cinematography techniques to give audiences new eyes with which to see our world. Y'all know all about that. Oh, and features the voice of Liv Tyler. Cool. We get a commentary track with the director, a theatrical trailer, and that's about it. But it is 4K UHD in HDR. Region free, of course, because UHD. Looks great. I am super excited about that. Another one that I'm going to try and hold off on, but is going to be really tough to say no to. Also, yeah, I forgot. Executive producer Terrence Malick, which makes so much sense. Who you calling? So anyway, yeah, pretty good shit. Like Vinegar Syndrome just loves to just sap my wallet. So we'll see. I might like if like at the end of the month I'm doing really good, maybe, but I might as well save it because I'm not even gonna be here all of August. So what's even the point? Actually, I don't even know when these ship. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm not gonna be able to even like look at a lot of the stuff until September. So fuck it. I think July titles will be on sale. I keep forgetting how each company works with their sales. I'm the worst. All right, so that's going on with Vinegar Syndrome. Over here, we got September 2021 Blu-ray bundle for 100 smackers. You get 4 titles, which doesn't seem like the best deal in the world. I'm gonna be honest here. That's $25 per release, and that's discounted. Wait, how much is it on the site normal? Come on. 30 something, $28. So you get a $3 discount per title. So not crazy, but also like if you're planning on getting them all, that's $12 off. That's that's nothing to sneeze at. That's what in today's economy. What is that? A pack of bubblegum? So let's see here. I just had a brain fart. Sorry. Also, sorry, I forgot one more piece of Vinegar Syndrome news. Very quick thing. I totally just let it skip my mind. If you go up to retail locations, ooh, look at that. Denver location. Cost me like $50 to fly up there on Frontier. That's sick. I guarantee if that actually opens, when that opens, I am going to be there in a fucking heartbeat. If they have like an opening thing, I will be there for that. Holy shit. I'm so down. Oh my God. That's dangerous. That's way too close to home. Way too close. Partner titles are expensive. That is true, Jonathan. I agree. But the flip side of that is they are very small companies. So you're supporting, these little baby companies as opposed to something like Shout Factory where like these like dominant companies, they're charging up out the ass for barely any special features. It's not bad. Voodoo says makes sense for Denver to be the second location since that's where their second warehouse is now. Straight up, yeah. Black's Duke. Oh, come on. Says vlog it. I will definitely vlog it if and when that happens. Voodoo, you need to go make your movies, man. Come on. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Pretty cool. Anyway, Severin. We got The Fourth Victim, which I've been wanting to see for a long time, so that's exciting. A Day of Judgment, which looks amazing. Midnight, of course. Directorial. I think it was directed by John Russo, right? Yeah. Directed by John Russo, I actually have his book, Making Movies, over on my shelf back here, which I need to finish now because maybe it talks about this in some detail. Yeah, and then Drop Dead Fred is the big like mainstream surprise, which I'm actually really excited about. I love Drop Dead Fred. Drop Dead Fred's great. I'm all about that life. So yeah, Drop Dead Fred. I'm not going to go into the... I think most people know what Drop Dead Fred's about. So we get a booklet with new text interview with actress Phoebe Cates, audio commentary with director... I've never said his name out loud either. Ate De Jong, I'm going to say. Conversation with director Ate De Jong and producer Paul Webster. Imaginary Friends, interviews with co-writers and executive producers Anthony Fingleton and Carlos Davis. Then we get Mischief Makers, interview with visual effects artist Doug Beswick, Peter Kerr, all these people. Memories of Snotface, interview with actress Ashley Peldon, and deleted scenes and outtakes. Which is not bad. It's scanned in 2K. Special features are all new. First time ever in America. Wow. Yeah, I guess so. What do you know? Oh, Brian. Oh, good job, Brian. Good job. Good job. Yeah, Lone Wolf and Cub. I have the Lone Wolf and Cub DVD set, and I'm eagerly looking forward to upgrading that. The second I get a chance to go to Barnes & Noble, I'm going over and I'm buying that shit. So anyway, also Matt says the soundtrack for Midnight is so dope, which I've heard. So I feel like... No, never mind. So yeah, it's Region A locked, but pretty sick looking setup for anyone who loves Drop Dead Fred. Nothing, it's not blowing my mind, but you get you get a director commentary and a few extra features. You got me. You're good. The Fourth Victim. In this rarely seen but always surprising giallo, made between A Quiet Place to Kill and Knife of Ice, which of course were released as part of the Lindsay Baker box set. Golden Globe winning Academy Award nominated Hollywood exile Carol Baker stars as the new bride. This text is so hard to read. Bride of wealthy British playboy, Oscar nominee Michael Craig, whose 3 previous wives met with suspiciously accidental deaths. That just seems to be her lot in life. Marina Malfatti, from All the Colors of the Dark, co-stars in this 1971 Italian-Spanish co-production, directed by Eugenio Martin, who of course did Horror Express, which was released by Arrow, right? Is that right? I think that's right. Yes, yeah. And co-written by Santiago Mancado. Hatchet for the Honeymoon, with a score by Piero Umilani, from $5 for an August Moon, also known as Death at the Deep End of the Swimming Pool and The Last Mrs. Anderson, now scanned in 2K from the original negative. I didn't see this in Troy Howarth's So Deadly, So Perverse. I'm wondering if this is in his Spanish edition, or if I just missed it. If anybody knows about that, let me know. Because I couldn't find... I was trying to find it. I was like, oh, where the fuck is it? And I could not find it. So let's see. Special features are slim. We've got an interview with Eugenio Martin biographer Carlos Aguilar and a deleted scene in a trailer. Pretty meh, but it's a Carol Baker giallo. Like, come on. Oh yeah, it's in Arcadia. We actually we talked about that in the Discord at one point. Yeah, that's a cool release. Midnight. This is the one I'm probably most excited about, just because it's a John Russo movie. So let's see here. A decade after co-writing Night of the Living Dead, John Russo gathered members of George Romero's Pittsburgh Cruise to film a new shocker-fueled equal parts grisly grindhouse jolts and 80s satanic panic. Yeah, like those words. Fleeing her pervy alcoholic stepfather, by Lawrence Tierney from Reservoir Dogs. A hitchhiking teen, Melanie Verlin, is abducted by a family of crazed homicidal rednecks for an ordeal of graphic butchery, shag carpet, and devil worship. John Amplas from Martin co-stars in this, quote, greasy, grimy, guilty pleasure, per DVD Talk, featuring gore effects by Tom Savini and executive produced by Sam Sherman, from Dracula vs. Frankenstein, released in some U.S. markets as Backwoods Massacre, and seized in the UK as a Section 3 video nasty. Hell yeah. Now scanned in 4K from the negative of the long-rumored uncut version with all new special features. All right, so let's look at those special features. And Let's see here. Interview with writer-director John Russo. Interview with producer Samuel M. Sherman. Interview with actor John Amplas. Interview with special effects artist Tom Savini. Trailer. More to be continued? To be... What else would that be? Either which way. So still working on this. Awesome. It gives me hope for a commentary. I'm not gonna assume, but it would be nice to get a commentary. I don't know how John Russo feels about talking right now, but it'd be really cool to hear a commentary on that one. So cool, awesome. It looks great so far. Hoping for more special features, but you know what? 4 interviews is nothing to sneeze at. It does depend on the length. That's what I really wish that. I think it's Indicator that puts times next to their interviews. I think maybe Eureka and 88 Films, one of those two, do as well. I don't know. I always forget these things as soon as I praise them, I immediately forget. But I would love to see more times next to these things. Of course, they could still be editing these too, so who knows? Either which way, I would love to see times for interviews. Cool, and it's region free. Awesome. Good for everybody. And then A Day of Judgment from Earl Owensby Studios. Oh, you know what that means? Regional. Oh yeah, so much regional goodness. Which technically Midnight is also regional, but let's see. The South's biggest producer, distributor of 70s, 80s regional horror and exploitation hits comes what may be the most obscure and bizarre slasher movie of the entire godless genre. Oh, that's so good. That's good. That's good copy right there, guys. In a 1930s small town rife with lust, corruption, and sin, a mysterious figure wielding a scythe arrives to cut an unholy swath of murder, madness, and moralizing that may lead straight to hell. William T. Hicks from Death Screams, Brownlee Davis, Wolfman, Jerry Rushing from Final Exam, and Harris Bloodworth, our star. Bloodworth is such a good name. In this early 80s oddity worth seeing as something very different from the Slasher Report. Produced by Earl Owensby, who of course did Tales of the Third Dimension Baby, and Worth Keeter, Worth Keeter, who did LA Bounty. Now scanned in 2K from the Interpositive for the first time ever. Special features, interview with author of Nightmare USA, Stephen Thrower, baby! And then, wait, is Day of Judgment in here? Wait a second. All right, we gotta check the book. We gotta check the book. Let's see here. Gotta check it. Oh my god. Let's see here. What's chat saying? The Scythe Arrives could be a cool title. Oh, yeah. Later, Voodoo. Let's see here. Oh, that's the checklist. So, let's see. What did I say it was? Day of Judgment. Let's see. D. Does he have it in here? Let's see. Day of Judgment 412, page 412, which I believe is the review section. It is indeed. But I don't see the movie here. I think it's just mentioned somewhere. God dang it. Day of Judgment, Day of Judgment, Day of Judgment. Does he just mention anything about it? I think it, ooh, wait a second. Wait, let's see here. It's stars. No, that's okay. I don't know. Oh well. He mentions it somewhere. I don't know where. All this fucking tech. Oh wait. Earl Owensby, Loomis directors. Okay, so he just mentions it. That sucks. I was hoping there'd be a review in there. Ah well. Ah well. Yeah, Severin's such a great whatever company. So some days you're kicking my ass, some days you're blowing me. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, and I watched the trailer for these releases. They all look great. I would say that Day of Judgment and Midnight are the two I'm most looking forward to. Day of Judgment looks very much like just your standard issue regional horror movie, like super low budget. And then Midnight, I mean, just to have John Russo. I think let's see, there's some. Let's see here. Boop. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Oh, look, it's beautiful. Oh, I love this character. Like, just the look of it. It's so good. Yeah, I wish we had more pictures, but whatever. That looks beautiful. And then, oh shit, god damn it. We go back to midnight. Looks pretty fun. I love this shot in the trailer is so good. Where he just like rips this dude's head off after cutting through. That's amazing. Got some good shit there. Satanism. Good shit. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, let's move on to Arrow. Oh. Let's see here. Severin are doing their best. They are doing their best. That's true. For the most part, I still think, I like, even knowing more about the website issues, like behind the scenes, I'm still a little like, but maybe you should go to Shopify. Oh shit. Fuck. Sorry, I didn't. God damn it. I apologize. I moved to Thrower Land. My bad. Let me just go through those real quick again. I think all I really did was, so boop, look at that, boop-a-doop. Oh, it looks so sexy. Oh, look at them colors. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at that character who I was just telling you about, but you couldn't tell what I was saying because I wasn't actually showing you the stuff because I suck butts. And there it is. I'm sorry for sucking butts, guys. Sorry for sucking butts. I really need to get just like a big ass screen so everything can be on one screen. I'm not looking all over my fucking office. And the Midnight also just looks really fun. This shot, here we go. This shot in the trailer is so fun. Just Satanism, you know. Yay, Satan. Let's see. So yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like their shipping charges, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, so Arrow. We'll get to the sale at the very end because I want to see how much time I have when we get there. I need to prep for a shoot tonight, so I'm kind of, yeah, that's the honestly. You know what? If Severin could make their shipping less frustrating and make their website like not a piece of shit. Oh my God, they'd be on top of the world. It's really the two big issues. Because like unlike some other companies, not to point fingers or anything, not to point any fingers, but they don't really have that many issues with their actual releases outside of the slips. You know what I'm saying? Not to point fingers or anything. Oh, we have a baby just running in. Do we have secondary baby time?
We do have secondary baby time.
Secondary baby time.
Sorry, he's very fast.
He's so fast. Oh, he's so proud of himself.
He's got his nose spray.
He's got his nose spray. Oh. Oliver, do you hate that Eureka can ship internationally for free, but Severin has massive shipping costs? Does that bother you? Bothers me. Doop, doop, doop. Doop-a-doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop-a-doop, doop. Oh, my God. Ugh. Oh, geez, and he's bouncing. Look at this baby. I love this man. Okay, well, we're sitting. We're sitting. Got our nose spray. Just sitting. So I'm just gonna read this out to you while he's sitting here. This is this update for the Dune UHD from Arrow, and this does have a bit of a twist to it. So don't try to get too ahead of me. Our upcoming releases of Dune were previously advertised as containing a feature-length documentary by Ballyhoo by Ballyhoo Motion Pictures titled The Sleeper Must Awaken, Making Dune. Unfortunately, due to production issues beyond our control, this bonus feature will not be included on our releases of Dune in any format or territory. All other bonus features are unaffected and will be on the discs. We hope this disappointing news does not affect your excitement for what will otherwise be a fantastic release of the film. So, that then immediately got some some people talking. A lot of people were upset. I was disappointed. I wouldn't say I was upset or anything, but people were disappointed, were very frustrated. Some were saying they were canceling their orders because they want that doc. They bought it partially for that doc, which I get, because Dune is not a movie that I think a lot of people are like really all that excited for without some quality special features, because it's David Lynch's Dune. It's a disaster. Some people love it, some people don't. I feel like a lot of people are kind of in the middle with it. And so the idea of a feature-length documentary about it was like, hell yeah, this is going to be a great double feature with like, Jodorowsky's Dune. Jodorowsky is right? I feel like that's correct. I've been saying Jodorowsky this whole time, but I've heard a bunch of people say Jodorowsky, and I'm like, that also sounds right.
Well, doesn't the J pronounce as an H in Spanish?
Sometimes.
I guess it depends on my life.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know.
Don't act like you know. You don't know. You can't even speak English.
Do you love your nose spray? You love your nose spray, bud? Ow. So. Well, such a great sound. So Dune is not getting the documentary for the Arrow release. Now, Ballyhoo Pictures, or someone from Ballyhoo Pictures, I can't remember, and I don't have it up. But they then said they only needed a few more weeks, and that was just too long. There were like delays, and they needed a few more weeks to make it work, and they didn't have that time. And so it seems like there's a bit of a kerfuffle between Ballyhoo and Arrow. And it's hard to say who's right, who's wrong. If I'm willing to bet there's like, oh my Lord, oh Jesus, I'm willing to bet like both sides are like putting it forward to best. Oh my God, those are screws. Okay, that's enough baby time. Oh, goodbye, baby. Shit, fuck. USPS charges more than UK mail. That's fair. Can't deny that. Any David Lynch title not a criterion always ends up with issues. Let's see here. Yeah. So anyway, so Ballyhoo, let me actually bring this back up. Had their own say, and then let me see if I got a. Let's see. Oh, wow. 1 second. Ace is going to bark. Ace, if you could not bark, that'd be great. Ace, if you could not, that'd be amazing. Oh, he's so mad. We might have a package. That's good for this. Oh, yay. Not really anything exciting as far as this show, but awesome. I'm going to be hanging up some posters. Okay, cool. Apparently I don't know who's releasing this, but apparently Cynthia Rothrock is filming an interview and also maybe commentary. I don't really know what the deal is here. For Sworn to Justice for somebody. That's pretty cool. Please. Okay, cool. So I got permission to share. So A Passion for Film said, no answer from Arrow Films. We deserve more. I got an email from Coke Media, who, of course, put out a marvelous Massacre Time Blu-ray, by the way, saying that the documentary will be on their edition. And then when asked by Brian, my loyal, wonderful secretary Brian, a.k.a. All That Is Man, sent us a screenshot. It's in German from Coke Films. I'm sorry, Coke Films, not Coke Media. And basically it says this documentary will be on our release. I did use Google Translate, by the way, because I don't speak German. And yeah, this is assuming that this is true. I can't imagine anyone like going through the effort to fake this, but it seems like it'll be on the Coke Films edition. So interesting. Right. I look very distinguished. Thank you, Allison. Allison, you missed all the good stuff. We're basically done. That's not true. We have a few other things, but you missed Severin and Vinegar Syndrome. So, wait, what's this? From Metal Joe 91. I went back into Severin when they reopened the site to get the Christopher Lee set, since everywhere else. Did I make a good decision? Absolutely. I still haven't bought the set yet, but I really want to. That's definitely a nifty release. So, anyway, so many notifications happening. Thank you, Kim, by the way, one of our new patrons, Kim, for, by the way, the credits are going to be off. They're going to be the last month's credits. When that hour that I had given myself that I didn't get included exporting the new credits, and I haven't done that yet. So I apologize that you're not in the credits, Kim, but thank you so much for being a patron. And for commenting and retweeting this video, because I love this video and no one watches it. Anyway, Arrow, we're not done with Arrow yet. Imprint is a few more bits down. I'm getting to it. I did not see the Scream Factory title leaks, but I don't know that I really have time to talk about those. I'm already going a little long here. So anyway, you got October, November, December, January, and February. I don't really have time to dig into this on this quadruple BN. We can talk about this later. Maybe even do a special video all about it. But right now, I'm just want to point out that we have this. So we've got R something, or maybe that's R / and then one boxes. Like, I don't know. DEM maybe, YOK, HUHD, which might be Hellraiser UHD, POTM, Phantom of the Mall probably, DRUHD. I feel like I should know what DR would be, but I'm spacing. SS, SM, MOS, CC Box, DG or OG, possible to be a possible UHD, another possible UHD in December, boxes again, TLM, SB, DEM, stuff, FUHD, maybe Frighteners UHD, CC Box 2, FUHD, all this stuff. So we'll see. Oh, Region 1 boxes. Okay, that makes sense. God damn. Oh, Deep Red UHD. Thank you, guys. I was like, what am I forgetting here? Probably Deep Red, yeah. I feel like we always say that, but probably. HUHD. No, the head is not going to be on 4K. Apparently Scream Factory is releasing Alone in the Dark from 1981. Cool. Oh, you're talking about the Halloweens? The Halloweens are in my talk. Anyway, so we'll talk about this more in depth another time. We haven't gone through and done our guesswork and created the doc yet, so I just don't feel like talking about it because I don't have any real solid ideas, and we have other things to talk about. And we're already at an hour and 13, so let's move on. Paranormal Activity is getting a limited edition Blu-ray, courtesy of Second Sight Films. Someone on my Twitter. Wait a second. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know who it was. It doesn't matter. Someone mentioned that it's great that Second Sight is always putting in this effort and releasing limited editions of newer films, and I 100% agree. I love that newer films. Although Paranormal Activity now is practically a classic, I guess, because I'm old. But reissue boxes. Oh yeah, video store, that makes sense. Standard editions of previous box sets. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Paranormal Activity got an audio commentary by Oren Peli, the director, and then also an audio commentary by Twitter's very own Mary Beth McAndrews and Terry Mesnard. They're both horror journalists. Harry Mesnard is best known as Gaily Dreadful. And while we don't always see eye to eye on everything, I love Terry. I love Gaily Dreadful. and that's super cool. I remember when his Twitter account and website were like real small potatoes, and now they're just like kicking ass. I think he has over 6,000 followers now on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. So that is amazing that they get to be doing commentary duties for this disc. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for them. New interview with Oren Peli, new interview with Katie Featherston, new interview with Mika Sloat, new interview with Ashley Palmer, alternate ending, festival cut ending, deleted scene, English subtitles, rigid slipcase, 6 collector's art cards, softcover book with new essays by Sarah Appleton, Anton Patel, Shelley McMurdo, and Pete Turner. It's Region B, of course, but a pretty sick set. If you love Paranormal Activity, this is pretty effing cool. If you don't, forget about it, I guess. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it looks like my camera overheated. I forgot to take it off of 4K. 1 second. Let's see here. Where's my other one? Luckily, 1 second. Gotta have camera so you can see my pretty face. So the problem with doing this is I gotta like have separate options. God. Of course, my other camera is a massive pain in the ass to set up properly. And I just dropped a thing. Awesome. Let's see, I feel like this is going to be way too close. Oh my god, that's so close. Okay, wait a second. Let's just go ahead and take that off. Switch these out. Can't see. There we go. Ugh. Beautiful. How's that look? Oh, looks pretty good. Oh, no, I don't need to be streaming it in 4K, and it's not streaming in 4K. It's just the camera itself is set to 4K because I was shooting on 4K earlier, and I just forgot to switch it to 1080 because I'm an idiot. So that's what happened. And these Sonys, they overheat after a while, especially in rooms like this where it's fucking hot as balls anyway. So yeah, that's just me being stupid. Oh, but this has, I hope the battery's not dying because I did forget to put in the thing. Anyway, we're almost done. It's fine. So yeah, Paranormal Activity, cool. So this did leak. Shout Factory releasing a whole bunch of Halloween 4K UHDs. I only took this one screenshot because they're all basically the same. Just different movies, but this is all the same. So it looks like we have a street date. Potentially, this is leaked. This is some retailer accidentally put this up a little early, I guess, or like down the discs, like went in and found shit like they do. But either which way, this is what people have been talking about. Yeah, $40 tracks. Yeah, and we have a street date of September 28th, 2021 with a pre-order date of August 17th. So we'll see what happens there. I'm willing to bet since this leaked, we might get like notifications sooner rather than later. But either which way, it looks like we may be getting like a whole UHD set for the series, or just the first few in 4K. Not sure entirely right now, but a whole bunch of them got leaked, so maybe. So yeah, that's all I really got. We're getting 4K Halloween sets, including the OG, if I remember correctly. So pretty cool stuff, unless you already own all these movies 87 times over, which seems to be the case. But I'm thinking, yeah, like Video Store just said, I'm thinking full-on Halloween 4K box set, which honestly, as someone who missed out on the OG Shout Factory Blu-ray box set for Halloween, I'm pretty pumped. I will buy that. I love Halloween. It's one of my less loved franchises, but it would be cool to own them all on 4K, no doubt about it. And I've warmed to Halloween 4, 5, and 6 as time has gone on. I still don't love them, but I've warmed up to them as time has gone on. So that's pretty cool. We'll see what happens with that. Geek Gab has said that the 4K UHD for Fire and Ice has been canceled. Blue Underground, we talked about this before, was set to release Fire and Ice, Ralph Bakshi's Fire and Ice, but apparently the elements are not available, so they can't do that. But there is a Blu-ray that's perfectly fine that you can get. Do I have that up there? Where the fuck is my fire? It doesn't matter. Yeah. And I don't... Let's see, did they actually say anything on their Twitter? I don't think they did. But our next thing, and I can X out of this that I have up here. God Told Me To, Larry Cohen's God Told Me To, and The Toolbox Murders, which I literally almost bought the Blu-ray of real recent, like literally like 2 days ago. So I'm excited that I'm glad I held off on that. But two absolute titans of old school horror. Coming to 4K UHD early next year. So kind of sad that it's going to be next year. But whatever. I love God Told Me To. It's one of my favorite Larry Cohen movies. So I am fucking pumped as hell about that. I am really excited. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. They're both classics and they deserve 4K UHD treatment, and that's what we're getting. That's all I got. Cool. So let's see here. Oh, I have more. I'll deal with it in a second. How am I don't think I have an ad blocker on. Oh, you know what? My my virus protection's doing it. No, I'm not going to disable because I don't feel like it. Complete Phantasm Blu-ray collection is being re-released in July with that full-scale replica sphere, which honestly I actually have somewhere. I don't know where it is anymore, but I have the old sphere from the DVD collection years and years and years ago. But I might buy this. It's very expensive. Well, it's $130, but like it's got a pretty cool package. Like look at this thing, this like book kind of thing you got going on here. That beautiful cover art. You got all the Phantasm movies, including the ones you don't want. Like, cool. And a bonus disc. It looks sexy. I kind of like it. I wouldn't mind another sphere. Like, it's a bit much for what amounts to a piece of plastic, but still, like, pretty sick. Pretty sick. Alan watched Bliss last night and effing loved it. As you should. Bliss is fucking rock and roll, man. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. I don't have anything else to say about that. Might buy it. You can pre-order it now, by the way. So if you just go to Amazon.com, pre-order that right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Pretty cool. You can also stream the sphere. Anyway, Kino. I only have one thing to mention for Kino, although they probably have more to talk about. Lucky Luciano. From 1973, 4K restoration from the original camera negative, audio commentary by critic and author Simon Abrams. Looks pretty sick. I have never seen Lucky Luciano, but I do like a good Italian gangsta picture. Although, is it Italian? Maybe it's not. No, Francesco Rossi. Yeah. So, I like a good Italian picture. Let's actually take a quick look at their Twitter because they're pretty good at putting stuff up. See if I missed anything of note. Oh, they have a shitload of Mae West movies, by the way. There's like, if you go to their website and you go to the new releases, it's like 7 Mae West movies. It's ridiculous. So if you really like Mae West, go check out Kino. Got a shitload of stuff. B.B. Anderson and Story of a Woman. Of course, their June Swoon sale is continuing. Illustrious Corpses. Not a whole lot to really talk about here. Pursuit of D.B. Cooper, which is very good timing with Loki. Coming in October. And directed by Roger Spottiswoode. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about anything. Yeah. Puff and stuff. Like, yeah, whatever. Let's see if anybody else sent me stuff. Nope. Okay, cool. And then finally, the Camp Arrow video sale. We're at hour 24. I gotta wrap this shit up. But Hunchback 20. Oh, God damn it. And we'll talk about it next time. So, the sale's on now. If you remember last year's sale, it's basically the same thing. Bunch of stuff for sale. Now, if you're British, absolutely do this. If you're American, you can also do it. They will ship to you. And the prices are pretty good. But you can also go to Diabolic, and they have their very own sale in coordination with Arrow. So you can get them locally if you're an American. So yeah, I don't really like, looking through this, it's good pricing. $20 for most movies is pretty solid. This is probably where I'll be ordering from. I don't know what I'll be getting yet. I kind of want to get Versus, Lake Michigan Monster, maybe. Cold Light of Day is intriguing to me. It's hard to say. I need to, as I've said, I need to quell the spending. So I'm going to try to only buy things that I really, really, really want now. And right now I don't know. I think it's good. Like, I don't know what to say about this. I think this is a good sale. Definitely, if you want some Arrow movies, this is a good time to buy them. But they're also not like Kino prices. So, you're kind of limited to how much you can spend. Unless you're not limited, in which case, good for you. Yeah, Matt, that's what I was thinking was, yeah, they are cheaper on the UK side, but the shipping is fucking hella cray. 18 pounds, yeah. So it really depends. If you're buying like a shitload, I would say order from Arrow. Like if you're buying like, 40 movies or some bullshit, buy from Arrow directly. And then if you're only buying like a handful, I would order from Diabolic personally. Zavi also has buy one get one free. That's cool. Does it work? Okay, maybe it does work better from the Arrow side. Okay. Wait, let's if we go back. Oh, shit, one more. Let's see here. So, like, yeah, that's not bad, honestly. Yeah, like 10 pounds for some stuff. Let's see. Let's just go to Arrow Video by itself. So, like, yeah, 30 pounds. Crash UHD for 18 pounds. Hot damn. That's a good deal. I really wish that the limited edition of The Woman with the Offspring was available, but it's not. Last time I checked. But, some of these are, like 10 pounds, like a lot of 10 pounds. So, yeah, again, it depends. Like, if you're only picking up like 2 or 3 titles, I think it's worth it to just buy from Diabolic. But, dang, that sucks about Europeans. Sorry about Brexit. I shouldn't be sorry. I'm American. I'm sorry that we supported Brexit during that time because of our shitty government. Each region has exclusive titles. Oh yeah, that's also true. Each region does have exclusive titles. Yeah. So anyway, a bunch of options to choose from here. I'm not going to tell you what to buy right now because Beyond Reanimator is cool. Southland Tales is cool. This is all cool. Versus kicks ass. King of New York kicks ass. Creepshow 2 is fine. The Herschel Gordon Lewis Feast Collection, while kind of annoying packaging or cheap kind of feeling packaging, is a really solid set. It's good shit. I don't we'll do like I'll do a video just going through all of this and my opinions. I don't really there's just so much here. So I'm gonna end it there because I don't really have much to say right now. I also did pee really bad. So yeah, we'll go through. I'll maybe do a video where I go through Arrow, Zavi, and Diabolic and see what's what. Oh, I have one more thing. Speaking of Zavi. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh, we got a package. We're gonna end on a package, guys. This is my apology for not updating the credits for this month. Oh yeah, that's true. Vinegar Syndrome does win again with that in that case. So this is from Zabby. It's from the Hut Group in Kentucky. I don't remember what this is because everything I order through Zabby, I order like so far in advance. It's always like some pre-order, and I order so far in advance that I forget what I'm buying. Oh yeah, that's true. Guys, get the Arrow player because it's so useful. It is so useful. Because sometimes, you know, you just don't feel... Oh, right, cool. Finally got, and in good packaging, too. That's crazy. I finally got Years of Lead. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I've been waiting patiently, which all of these are available in Arrow Player. So if you want to try before you buy for the Years of Lead set, that is also doable. I have not watched any because I haven't had time to watch anything. So yeah, that's wow, good shipping for Zabby. It is not messed up. It looks nice and schnecksy. Of course, we have an O card. I don't like them, but I'll take them. Whatever. No dents or scratches or anything. That's wild. Also, this looks very pink on this stream. I don't know what color settings I have on right now, but it's very red. Of course, we got our book. Look at this book here. Look how sexy that book is. Oh my goodness, it's so shiny. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all this stuff. Writing and junk. And there are 3 cases. Are these single discs or are these? Yeah, just single discs. So each disc is 2 movies, as you can see here. And you can switch out, so it's on Savage 3. Oh, fuck balls. It's on Savage 3. You can... Oh, fuck balls, shit, dicks, cock. And you can switch that out to Like Rabid Dogs, and they're all like that. I'm not going to switch through all of them. It's all the same. But, yeah, 6 films, right? Is that right? 5 films, I'm sorry. 5 films. So one of them is just 1. So... No, the case is happily resolved is the one that has the 1 film, and then the other 2 are 2 films. Come on, my A7 III doesn't have as much as great a focus as my A7S III does. I'm spoiled by my A7S III. But cool, nothing too crazy as far as the innards. There's no booklets inside. I got the Donnie Darko thing, so that's kind of out of date. So, cool. You know, fine package. It's fine. You know, it's another Arrow box. I've cooled a bit on Arrow's boxes, but at least it's not the fucking Demons thing. I'm glad I haven't seen any other cases like Demons, because I took a bunch of movies over to my friend's house last night. Don't tell the Indicator fanboys you dislike Okra. I just think they're dumb because you have to like take them off and stuff. It's silly. It's been a while. Is that the same room? Yeah, this is the same room. I'm not lighting it like all my lights. This is just my overhead light, which I switched out daylight bulbs, but daylight LED bulbs actually. And that's all that I've got on right now. Usually it's, you know, a bunch of shit. I just didn't feel like it because I'm tired. But anyway, I took a bunch of 4Ks over to my friend's house, along with my actual 4K player, to kind of give them an idea of what a 4K UHD is like, because they have this big ass TV and they're not using it like as much as they could be. And we ended up watching Santa Sangre, but I brought Demons 1 and 2, and it's a limited edition from Arrow, and that thing like was just like falling apart as I was trying to get it out to my car. And then while it was like on the seat next to me, and I took a slightly rough turn, like not even like I wasn't like, you know, I wasn't drifting but I took it a little quick turn, and it just like fell apart in the seat. It was ridiculous. Like there's actually a little dent in it now because part of it fell off the seat. Because it's so easily just like dislodged. I should have just taken out the discs and brought them by themselves, but I didn't, and I'm an idiot. But yeah, I think that for the cost, this is a bit simplistic, but whatever. You get 5 films, presumably all high quality. I look forward to finding the time to watch them. We'll see how that works. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I am going to try and put out more, but we'll see what happens. I have 3 edits for Screen Rant that I need to do over the course of the next like 5 days, and 2 of them over the next 2. So I am burning the candle at both ends. So we'll see what happens. But until next time, you guys, you know what? And remember to always enjoy out-of-date credits. And until next time, guys, you know what? Go watch a